So, congratulations, Grant. Obviously, the second time you've been elected into UPSU. How are you feeling?
Third time.
Third time elected. There you go. How are you feeling?
Relieved, I think, is probably just the biggest thing I can say right now. It's just nice to breathe a sigh of relief, I think is probably the best way to put it.
What was the atmosphere like in there? Was it tense?
It wasn't as tense as I thought it was going to be. It was very humble, I think is probably the best way to describe it. I'm flabbergasted that I've won again.
Yeah.
But it's just been such a week.
What do you think, when you first heard the news of the re-election, what was your first initial thoughts?
Complete disbelief. It didn't actually click until like the Monday, this Monday, that it was actually happening.
Because of course it was provisionally taken away from you, the title almost.
Yeah, it was very, and I was just a bit like, okay, there's this whole thing going on, and now I've got to, and now I'm just ready to just get on with it, and that's what I just want to do now. It's set in stone, hopefully, and we won't have this again in 3 weeks' time. But
how close was it?
3 votes.
Just 3 votes?
3 votes.
Between you and James Bowden?
Between myself and James Bowden. Everyone else went out in the first round, and
that is incredible.
Close.
Because I know this morning you published the fact that it was 0.18%.
0.18%, which we figured out would be about 3 votes, because we were getting updates on the stats on how many people have voted each day, every morning, and the swing in the top 2 candidates, and everyone else. It kind of just figured out that it was going to be between me and James. So it was just a case of just ballsy campaigning, I think is probably the best way of doing it. Just really pushing social media. It's a completely different. It threw me off guard because this isn't the sort of campaign I'm used to doing. When I've run campaigns before, it's been lecture shout-outs. All of that's taken away. No space outside the library. Really difficult to try and talk to students. So in terms of that, you're kind of just relying on word of mouth a hell of a lot more, and that's such a thing to rely on. So
for the people that did vote for you, was there one thing you'd like to say to them?
Thank you very much.
So you heard it here on UPSU TV. Your president for next year, Grant Clarke.
Thank you very much.